Today I'm going to read Whoosh, Went the Wind, which was written by Sally Derby and illustrated by Vincent Nugent. Whoosh, went the wind. I'm late, but it's not my fault. I started for school in plenty of time. But the minute I stepped outside, the wind whooshed over me. Oh, how that wind was blowing. It snatched the laundry from our clothesline, and it tangled the clothes in the trees. I climbed the tree and tossed clothes down until Mom said, "Hurry, you'll be late." I ran down the street while the wind zigzagged ahead of me. It blew dandelions out of the lawns and heaped them in a pile. The wind blew and blew, and a golden hill of dandelions grew. I had to climb over that dandelion mountain, but then something fell at my feet. I looked, and the post office flag was blowing so hard that its stars had fallen to the sidewalk. I picked up the stars until my pockets were full. And then I heard the clock struck 8, and the wind blew open the doors of Milady's hat shop. The wind blew into the store and sent the hats flying like frisbees. I ran, I jumped, I caught all the hats that I could, and I made a hat bouquet. I was trying to take the hats back inside the store when I heard a clatter and a clang. I looked and I saw the traffic signs were flying. The wind jumbled them and mixed them up and threw them down in spots where they were never meant to be. Cars stopped. The drivers didn't know what to do. So I directed traffic until a policeman came to help. And still the wind kept blowing. It blew away a picket fence and dropped the pieces at a preschool playground. I couldn't stop and help. I hurried on, but as I ran past the deli, I heard people clapping and laughing. I looked, and I saw the wind had picked up stray dogs and cats from all over town and was dropping them into people's shopping carts. But that's not all. 5 chickens and a rooster were blown into town by the wind. They clucked and they squawked sitting on a roof, and they ignored the farmer's calls to come back. But I remembered I had popcorn in my lunch bag, so I scattered it all around the sidewalk until the chickens came flopping down. You expect me to believe that you happen to have popcorn in your lunch bag? But it's true. I always bring popcorn for snack. Anyway, I helped the farmer cage up the chickens, and I ran along. I took a shortcut through the park, but just then the wind blew a foggy breath. The fog grew deep. The park got dark. Soon, all I could see was gray, and then I saw a ghostly figure. I shook with fright. But it turned out just to be the fountain statue in the middle of the park. So there was the fountain, but which was the way out? The wind caught its breath and finally blew away the fog. I ran along with the wind in my face, and the wind in my hair. My shoes were hardly touching the ground. The wind blew 100 screen doors at once. It blew the church bells upside down. It sent the pigeons flying. And then with a roar, the wind whooshed me up, and I soared over the roofs and roads. I flew past towers and trees. Birds flapped next to me. Clouds brushed my hair. And when I thought I would never get back to the ground again, the wind set me down right in front of the school's front door. I guess you don't believe me. You're right. I don't believe you. But it's true. It's all true. Can't you hear the wind calling? Just open that window and you'll see.